Good. All rolling? Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Chen. I'm the CEO for GeoTeaming. I'm one of your lovely sponsors. But more importantly today, we are here to do what?
Create a learning game.
This is as good as our sing-along, people. Okay. So today we're going to create a learning game. And so I'm going to talk less and we're going to do more. Okay? So today, our company specializes in corporate team building and leadership programs that use technology and adventure. And what does that mean? Well, it means that we have an app, or for my friends, anybody from Asian country? Oh, wow, okay. Then I can't use this joke.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hi. So in China or Taiwan, they would call it an APP. Do you know what they call a PowerPoint?
Death.
PPT, very good. Death. I know where you live.
I know you do.
Okay. So we're going to create a learning game. So that's what we're going to do today. And so this is me. Just cut off on the screen a little bit, but basically I've done some stuff. This is my 21st year of doing some stuff. Thank you very much. I know you. And this is after doing some stuff at that software company across the lake, a little bit over there, where I did ship 10 products and got 2 US patents. And so, kind of stupid. Oh, did I say stupid? We don't use that word here. Okay, so the other part here you can do too is if you want to ask questions but you're shy, you can go to facebook.com, CEO Chen. You can add me as a friend, and and then you can actually just message me there, or just post a question there and just hashtag it LAP4, and I'll look for it, and I'll answer your question without you having to raise your hand or speak up. Okay? Again, facebook.com/CEO Chen. Okay. Now, go backwards. Okay, we're going to create a learning game. This is going to be a game that will help major development. Help manager development in major competencies. There we go. And the managers are approximately 20 to 40 years old, and they love apps. They are on their phone. Okay, let's do this game. How many times do you think is the average times a person looks at their phone last year? Times per day. Just shout out a number. 82. 82 higher.
300.
200 lower. Oh wait, sorry, 200 higher, I forgot.
333.
333 lower.
250.
250 lower.
245.
245 lower. Come on, this price is right. Get it right.
200.
3 years ago, it was 150 times per day. Last year has already increased to 214 times per day. 214. So this is why app development, or anything that you do mobile on your phone, is so important, right? Anybody know how many smartphones were sold last year? Shout out some numbers.
6 million.
6 million higher.
10 million.
10 million lower.
9 million.
9 million lower.
8 million.
8 million lower.
7 million.
7 million lower.
6 million.
Oh, come on, I'm just going to help you on that. It was 400,000 Apple phones, but it was 1.2 billion Droid phones. 1.2. 1.6 billion smart devices are now in your learners' hands. It's an $800 to $1,000 device, and you didn't have to pay for it. And so this is what's revolutionizing for me, my field of team building, as well as what we're looking here inside of app development. So that's what we're going to do. So this is a scenario. If you haven't already logged into this app, there's a login sheet now that all of you have. We will actually walk around and assist you getting into the game. There is a mission in there which will ask you to shoot a picture of yourself, a selfie, imagine that, right? And then that's how you know your app is working. If you do not have an app that's working, I can lend you my iPad for a little bit if you do not have an Apple or Droid phone, if you are not in 2018, or if you just can't download the app and get it working. Okay, so these are the instructions. So you need to do this if you want to see what it looks like, but you don't really have to do anything else for that.
What is the GeoTeaming?
Oh, I forgot to turn off the
You
audio.
want team building and cross-team collaboration.
There we go. Okay, so if you go to this URL, I know it's a little long, but you can do it. geoteaming.com/2018-0530, and then Learnapalooza. There's actually the instructions to install, but there's also a link to a form that will show you how to input a mission. So see the handout that you have here. This is the instructional portion of the event. Oh, I forgot to put my mic on too. How did I? I'm a pro. So, you in the back texting?
Texting where you're at.
Yeah, thank you. Can you read the goal from this sheet? And first tell me your name and where you're from.
Philippe, I'm at Microsoft.
Hey, Philippe. Welcome to the ranch.
Goal, be a part of a team that creates a digital game based on an app.
Okay, great. So right here, can you read the scenario?
The achievable?
A scenario. Second line.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
You're a team of learning professionals that need to create a game that will help manager development in major competencies.
Pause. What is a competency on this side of the room, please?
Something you can measure,
Such as?
such as,
Knowledge, skill, or ability.
Thank you. What is a common competency in your company, sir? You have the board.
Learning.
Good. Okay, great. Other competencies include communication, problem solving, critical thinking, right? So if you don't know what a major competency is, just search it, okay? And you'll find it. Continue, please.
The managers are 20 to 40 and love apps, technology, and gaming. They are looking for creative learning that's meaningful and applicable to their job.
Outstanding. So here are my 5 steps to create an effective mission. Can you say gas video? 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Video.
You guys are the best ever. I love the after lunch sessions. So this is actually a mnemonic that maybe at the end of the day, which is a really long day where you cram a lot of information, yet you might remember the 2 words that are? Thank you, you too. You are in the top 10% of the class. Okay, good. The first one is a goal. Create a mission that meets the goal. So of course you need to create a creative mission that's going to choose one of the major competencies such as communication. Okay? Then the goal has to be achievable, right? Create a mission that is achievable. I gave an example. Take a photo of clear communication, right? That's kind of like running towards the sunset, right? And going in that direction. You know what I'm talking about. Achievable, though, is take a video of you teaching a communication competency in 60 seconds or less, right? That's achievable. I think you could do that. Okay, good. Okay, here are your choices. You get 6 different choices. Some of them are easier. Some of you who are technically adept might be able to get into the other ones. One is a photo, right? That's easy. Second one is a video. And there is a caption, so you can ask for some information, such as take a photograph, right, depicting of this, and then write down some information, right, about that. Trivia. You can give me multiple correct answers. So let's see. If I said 2 plus 2 equals, what's the correct answer?
4.
Right? And so you can actually put the number 4, and you can put a comma, and you can put FOUR. And then what's 4 in another language that you know?
Ooh,
Ooh, what language is that? Slovak. Let's give her a round of applause. I love the applause, yeah. Thank you very much. My Slavic, I'm sorry, it's a little thin, so I'll work on that. Okay, so that's trivia. Multiple choice. You can actually give like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And you want to make, there'll be instructions on the form that you'll see there. It'll tell you to put the correct answer first, and then we'll scramble it for you. We talked about augmented reality today. Let's do this. So if you have a laptop around, you got to create a certain size photo, which I gave you the dimensions here, and it has to be transparent. So let's say if like we're talking about communication, let's say I wanted to actually create a microphone that's not actually there. If I create this, it's kind of like a horizontal piece, and when I pick up my phone and I do this and complete this mission, it will show a microphone if I create this a transparent photo for it, and you can move it around anywhere. I can make a big microphone or a small one, but you want to put it in the default place that it's going to be used. So this is an advanced skill. Only do this if you know how to do this. And then you can actually just do freeform text. So anybody know what a haiku is? Can somebody do a haiku for today's Learnapalooza on the fly? You can't? You're a storyteller. Help me out.
5, 7, 5.
Yeah. Okay, someone do the 5 syllables over here.
Learnapalooza is 5 syllables.
Okay, 7 syllables. Somebody who didn't talk. Oh, right here, this guy.
Awesome, awesome, unbelievable.
Okay, that's good. 5 syllables.
Me?
Yeah, you.
We are having fun.
Aw, okay, there you go. Give yourself a round of applause. You wrote a haiku about Learnapalooza. So get creative. This is the really cool part. Like you give all these tools, it's how you use them. And of course, you're trying to use them not because they're cool, all right? You try to remember to go back to number 1, right? It's about the goal. So how can you craftily create the goal but make it fun? Right? Number 3, make it shareable. So create a mission that people would naturally want to share, such as Instagrammable photos, written thought bubbles, right? Haikus, right? Or videos with action, such as dancing or meow. Cats. Thank you. Okay, if you are really advanced, the next 2 require HTML knowledge, but you can also get pictures inside of the mission so that they can be expanded. In fact, I give you an example for a puzzle card. Puzzle card. So that you have to solve the puzzle and get the correct answer. So I combine this picture with a trivia mission, and the team has to work together, or the person has to work at this mission to get it right. So it could be good for critical thinking. The last one is a video. You can actually entice or inspire the user to have to watch a video to get the correct answer. So a lot of times I'll create a video and I'll look in the last part of the video for a word or phrase they say, and it's a fill in a blank, right? Winston tastes good like a? Well, oh my gosh, who said that? You need to talk to Jen later. All right, so that's a video. So that's all you got to do is go to YouTube. If you like a video, you can click share and embed, copy and paste the code, and you can stick it inside a mission. Okay, so now you need to go to this website-y thing that I still have here at the bottom. And at the very bottom of that, there's a click to say, click here to create a mission. And what you probably want to do, let me see, how many people, I'm trying to help you. How many people feel challenged by this mission to create missions? Technology-wise. Okay, good. 1. Anybody else? 2, 3. Okay, keep your hands up. Okay, I'm going to give you guys the power. I want you to stand up or select somebody who didn't raise their hands and pick them as a partner. Okay? So please, with your hands up. Now stand up. Stand up. If you... Okay, you're going to partner up by default? That's fine. You can move around if you like. Be the rebel. Okay, cool. Then sit down. Okay, so let me see. The time now is 1:23. This class ends at what time? So at 1:50, I'm going to take a break, and we're going to see what you get. I will walk around and help and coach you. But in addition to that, if I'm not coaching anyone, I'm going to start taking your missions, and I'm going to start inputting them into the game. One last piece is I do need a square picture. So for instance, if I was making a mission about communication, what might be an image I might use here?
Sorry, I was looking at
I know. That's right. I'm such a good facilitator. So if you were creating a mission about communication, what might be an image you would use to represent that? Talking. 2 people talking, right? Okay, good. A megaphone, right? Yeah, telephone. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. And so you need to send me that. After you complete the mission online, it won't accept JPEGs. You need to email a mission and tell me your title. So if the title of your mission was communication, you would send me an email, and it would say communication, and you would attach the image. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, I'll walk around and help you personally. Okay, any other questions? Great.
Sorry. Can we create a mission from the app, or is that something we have to go to?
You have to go, so if you go to this website, at the very bottom of it, it says click here to start a mission. You're going to fill out a form.
Is it the click here to enter a new mission?
Yes, that's what she's, yes.
What was different from this?
This is the result. You want to do this because after you do this, this is how, and you can keep this. You want to keep this because this game is going to be here for a year, and it's going to contain all the missions that all of you create in this maker.
So it's asking to sign into like Microsoft Online with that?
Oh, are you kidding me? It should be shareable. So let me check. And if not, I will log you in. So you can start brainstorming missions using pen or pencil, and I will fix the mission.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah.
As many as you like. Okay, Okay, now try it.
Huh? I don't
Pick something a little specific.
Now you have a phone. This is a mission, so your job is to build it.
Somebody did ask me
Skills and tasks. I was thinking very specific. I was like skills.
That's the big one, the mission. So let's start with what is the goal?
Okay, I'm still learning.
So what do you want to do for show that? So like share video, right? So that's all you do is focus in, call the machine
We have a
operator.
subcategory.
So take a video of your team. And then you need to give me a little image of something, a screenshot or something like that.
That's our mission.
We could create 100 of these.
Probably like all of it. So first one is the next one. Guys good?
We're not gonna be able to do this.
As long as your procedure's good. There we go. Can you go back? It must be relevant.
Here, scenarios to use.
Validating to you, I'm authorizing it. Oh, I just saw, I saw your face and go, oh, I'm sorry. I got you. I know who you are. Do you guys understand how to do this?
I do not have a vision about how these things are gonna help you. I like the idea of the augmented reality, that sort of fun, but taking photos and really
Any learning possible? What's something that you if you're trying to teach
that's just what you,
Is that a sticker photo?
yeah, but it's just, when you take a picture of something, just
That's why it shouldn't be on my phone. Right there.
you want to take a photo. Okay.
If mission type is terminated. Block us by now every single person across every team the text harassment should be 90%. Right. Final assessments. NMPA. By mission until the creation of mission. There's no law.
Oh, this thing is
It's all kind of like.
I don't even know where we're not talking. I'm sure that means a block in order to unlock this next section, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Please send these formations. Please send these formations. I'm not.
That's so what Instagrammable photos.
So we did video, so we want to teach troubleshooting.
I originally offered the picture, they just put
I was gonna look at oh my god, what are we on? Troubleshooting.
Switch games in New Hampshire.
Fixing your car, fixing flat tires. It's funny. Troubleshooting.
Yeah, we can get a.
Did you fix it?
Motherboard, no.
Oh.
So
So what could be funny to troubleshooting? You know the dogs. Yeah, that we can get like toddler speaking. But I can't find out.
Oh, we're gonna say,
Yeah. Then that would be retraining or something, or would that be?
Yeah, let's see what we got. Keep on rolling. 16 minutes remaining. 16. You can't get. I have to start data entering some of them. That's what I'm gonna do here. So now that some of you are starting to get it. Okay.
Just the color. Look at that guy. Go. Oh my god, that's what it is. I don't know how to use I'm not listening to their steps up. Oh my 5 minutes is too long.
Yeah.
So people, only 3 missions have been submitted, and there seems to be a lot more than 3 teams. You do have 15 minutes remaining, and you see, after you get a mission, it should go faster. So if we really want a pretty good game, everyone should submit at least 1 mission, and if you got it, keep submitting until 150 to make a better game, please. Thank you. You can watch me now too. If you are confused or bored, you can watch my screen. I'm going to show you the back-end system where I'm taking your responses and putting it into the game.
Alright, so let's say we take this video. 57 seconds.
You would have to put a last option, which is all of the above.
So it's probably time to really hear the recipe. Would you rather learn like cooking it yourself, watching me cook it, reading the recipe, and figuring what out? So they would just
That's fine. I think it is. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Let's see what you're trying to do. I don't know if I can do that kind of mission. So those who are asking the multiple choice when everything's right. I don't know if I can do that kind of mission. The first one is right, is the way it currently is. So you might want to do something more open-ended. That's good though, I like that. I've never tried that.
Well, let's take
Anderson Central.
Yes.
What is the name of your mission, not mission name in the subject line? What is the name of the mission you submitted?
Oh, the first one was collaboration.
Collaboration. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Good job for failing.
John?
Yes.
So if it's a multiple choice, where's the question?
In the description piece. Yeah, that is correct. That's all they
Before I
describe.
put that in those questions and find the picture.
There he looks at. So it's just a
Yeah. So I'll switch to so she was still doing frisbee catching?
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Just type in
Photo? I thought we were in a video and she could have asked.
photo could be your dog.
But that's not instructional.
If they can answer this question.
Yes, right?
They have.
All right, did we answer all of my questions that you're supposed to do? Finish and type it in.
Anna, Oh, no? Did you submit me a yoga photo?
No, I couldn't go on. Oh, you did it? I emailed her.
What was the subject name? Oh, yes, here we go. I got it. Thank you very much.
like this one.
Alright.
Get together. Sorry, I got my camera's broken. Get together.
I sincerely do not have a good so
So I take the picture, and then when I click the
let's see what it says.
Oh, well then, if you choose an open text mission, then it just says that the student mission will have to expect. So you can delete what that text is. Essay or you're wrong? Well, you're here to learn. Three minutes.
Oh, no.
There you go. And then you just push complete. That's it. Right.
2 minutes remaining.
No, I saw the truck. People were coming across the street and I'm like, okay, it's clear. And then people start running. Yeah, I remember seeing the truck. Well, and the best part is inside the truck. And we're like, oh, these guys are, keep going. Multiple people like,
Yes. 60 seconds. Get your missions in. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a round of applause. Let's see what happened here. You guys have created 16 missions. Give yourself a round of applause. So let's get a little feedback here. What is it like creating these missions? And I'm open to anything. You can say I love it. I can say I hate it. This is Learnapalooza. This is not make me feel good Palooza, okay? So let's go. Who's got feedback?
It was easy.
It was easy, huh?
It was fun, not just for me. I knew that this is supposed to be fun for the user, but it was fun also for me to design it.
That's why my course designers love their job. And then on our mobile-based courses, which has GPS locations, they have to walk a city and discover all the cool stuff, and then make missions out of it. Doesn't that sound terrible? Oh, and you know what I realized actually recently? I realized that I've been offering equal pay to genders for 21 years. And I never thought once for 20 years why that was such a big deal until I looked at the stats. Okay, in the back.
So it was easy once we kind of figured it out, but I think a concrete example might have helped speed that initial process.
Oh, that's fantastic feedback. Thank you so much. So yeah, concrete feedback. I was a Learnapalooza. I should be better. Really.
Yeah, the
It's not
opposite.
feel bad at Palooza either.
Yeah.
It's not feel bad.
Once we figured it out,
It's been really fun. My favorite part was seeing.
Yeah, we knocked out the second one.
Oh, you see, you guys are in, right? Okay, so everybody.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're in. We're in. And the high class. That's nice.
And you got a piece of feedback here,
I
right?
was just going to say I had the opposite reaction because I think in this sort of interaction where you're creating missions or what I would consider learning interactions, if you apply it to what you're teaching, I don't want anybody to prescribe what goes in there. I think some of my feedback would have been around the UI and experience, like you said.
Yeah, I was going to do screenshots for this, and I realized it was 1 in the morning. I probably took sleep over. It's so yeah. I mean, you can see one of the things around this. You can see is the training, right? And it is like everything. We forget how much. Like, oh, it's a Microsoft forum, right? Like I'm just like, oh, come on, we can figure it out. And as learners with multiple different styles, the more that you can show. If you ever see one of my team building presentations, I mean, we literally walk people through the steps. We have like because we've done this one piece so many times. We have like all the different ways to hit all the different learning styles so that somebody will get it by the time they leave the door. Right? We want to make sure that by the time they leave the door for one of these team building events, that they understand what's going on. So now, but because you're Learnapalooza, you guys are clients. You guys are the creators. You guys are the designers. This game is yours, by the way. If you take this sheet, there are now 16 missions, right, that each of you created. Now, all of them are not there yet. I will finish them later. Some of them you left me some really interesting stuff, thank you. And, but I will take a little time to finish that. But this game will be open for 1 year until the next Learnapalooza. You can use this as much as you like. You have a 16 mission game. You can score it, play it. There's like 2 key features on there, a live feed. So the live feed is if you actually log in this game and start playing it today, you can actually see the other people. Every time they finish a mission, you get a hit. And then the other piece is that there's a leaderboard for your type A competitive people. And if you finish all the missions, you will be at the top of the leaderboard, battling against somebody else. So.
Well, one thing that I don't know how to get to is to see the whole description.
Yeah, top the mission.
Yeah, the
It
description.
takes
is
a
not
moment to
there.
load.
Yeah, I know the internet here is a little.
Oh, so it's supposed to load.
Yeah,
Okay.
yay.
I didn't know I was missing something.
Okay, so let me finish this last part. So if you can kind of see the screen here, I'm just going to show you how I actually build these missions. This is our builder here on the back end here, right? I'm going to create a new mission, so I just say add a new challenge. Rob, where are you?
Right here.
Let's give Rob's team a round of applause. Come on. Rob, what's the name of your challenge?
Which challenge? We created a lot of challenges.
I know, it's on the screen right here highlighted.
Oh, the memory challenge.
Yeah.
I made a few, so.
Okay, cool. So now your mission is to do what?
Oh, remember the keynote speaker, that's right.
Speaky, yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna autocorrect you, it's cool. I got you. Okay, did you send me a picture for this?
I don't think I sent you a picture of that. I think it was just supposed to be as trivia.
So one of the ways I could do this is like, okay, who remembers the first and last name of the speaker, please? The very first speaker from Microsoft, please.
Chris Period.
There you go. You can answer this. So now all we gotta do is, because we're on the interwebs, bam! Which one is him?
Black and white.
This one? Oh yeah, that's him. LinkedIn. Thank you, LinkedIn. Save image as Learnapalooza Memory Challenge. Not 0. He's no 0. He's amazing. So now I just come here and I can click on the mission and say select a file. And I'm going to go to the actual correct directory and pick this guy. I'll upload it. Now let's see, you said complete this by trivia. So we're going to complete this by trivia. So now I'm going to get a new box here, and it says, here's the answer. And we're going to accept Chris Curry. And I think you want his first and his last name, so there's no other exceptions to this, correct? Okay, and you're going to give people 10 points, very generous of you. And in this case here, you can actually do something here. Look, we actually have some other game dynamics that you can actually degrade the points for the second and the third and the fourth guess. Would you like to do that now?
Sure.
Okay, what second guess, how many?
2 points. Let's say
How many for the third guess?
0 points.
Wow, you guys are hardcore. Okay. You're either first or you're last. Name the movie.
Ferris Bueller's Day
No. Thank you.
Off. Oh,
Thank you.
yes.
So now, just to close this class on time. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I have 4 minutes. I'm so amazing. Is that I can do this, which is I'm coming here and I just took the missions and I dragged down and let go. So, oh, you ducked your head. That was it.
Oh, I tried though.
I know you did. Come on up. I saw you duck your head. Don't ever do that when I come and look at your head. You duck your head, you're immediately going to be there.
I know, try it.
Okay, so let's do a really cool mission. Oh, okay. Take a video training other people into 3 yoga poses they did not know. Okay, do you know 3 yoga poses?
I know none.
Okay, good. So then somebody else will train her to train somebody else. So who knows 3 yoga poses?
Down dog.
You come up here. You gotta help.
Oh, okay.
Good job, down dog. Let's go. Let's give down dog a round of applause. Now she's coaching you, and I will be one of the. No, you coach her. Not me. I don't need any coaching.
Oh, okay.
So you're coaching her, and now you're gonna have control of the board. You get to select 2 people from the audience to train.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, pick 2.
Well, Kyle. Because
Kyle.
he's my new best friend.
Hi, Kyle.
He came to learn.
Okay.
There he
You have the and now we need one more on downward dog.
is. And so it's.
Felipe from Team High Five.
Yes.
That's my new friend from Learnapalooza.
Okay, so do you have the game up?
I think I do. Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and tap that mission.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Clap,
yeah, you
complete.
may want to
Okay.
lock your hamstrings
Take
a
shoot
little bit
movie.
before we
Okay.
do.
So now before you shoot, okay,
Yeah.
allow.
Okay.
So now talk to her secretly over here, and then try and figure out how when she gives this mission, only she can talk. You cannot talk, but you can coach her right now.
Oh, I can't talk?
When she starts shooting the mission. Do you understand?
No.
Okay. Right now,
But
you're
don't
gonna coach her to figure out how to get us to do 3.
I need to teach her how to do down dog. And she
No,
needs
no.
to teach them.
Yeah, but you have to do this over here, and then when she starts doing the mission, only she can talk. I'm just saying you can't help her.
Oh, yeah.
You're
yeah.
coaching.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So down dog. You can
You got
lock
it?
your hands up. You make a V upside down.
Okay.
So a safe place to start is on your hands and your knees.
Okay.
And then just pop up your hips, and now we're in a V.
Okay.
So start.
Oh my God.
Your hands and
Okay, you
knees.
count on 3.
Pick up your hips.
Awesome.
We can recreate it.
I think.
Okay, great. Teach the
So they're
gentlemen.
all 3 gonna do this?
Yeah, they're gonna down dog.
Okay,
You're gonna teach
are you
them.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta shoot the mission, right? And you can vocalize, but you have to shoot the video.
Okay. All right, gentlemen.
Okay.
This is a yoga pose that you apparently do not know, which is
Down dog.
down dog.
Oh, I'm not
That
talking.
was me. I threw my voice, but I'm now back. So you're basically going to be in an upside down V.
Hands and knees.
Okay.
That
well,
is
that's a right side.
That's all right, so.
Yeah. So what you want to do is start on your hands and knees. So roll over onto your hands and knees. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. And then you straighten your knees so that your posterior is straight up in the air. So you're an upside down V. With both legs on the ground. Both legs are good.
Felipe's nailing it.
Yeah. There we go. 3 down dog. Nice. Mission complete.
Mission complete. Okay, so that's how. Just to close up here, right? Let's just recap what we did here. You walked in this room knowing nothing about app-based game development, or maybe some, right? But now I gave you here some tips about how to create effective missions. And then you actually created something. This is called a maker's lab, not sit in your chair lab. And so I hope it's really fun, even if you failed, right? The learning is in the failure. And that's what you get. And then you see like, oh, but this is what can happen when you do it great. And I think I heard some of you already going, this would be really great for this or that. That's what we're looking for, is that these tools are available in multiple forms all around the world to create this type of gamification. And that's what I really wanted to show you today, is that you are capable, right, of creating a learning app. And then, of course, we demonstrated what it looks like on the back end, how to finish this, and of course, what it looks like to the client when they finish this. We're almost out of time. We'll take one question, and then Darren's going to take over.
I have a question about just celebrating the end of the mission or the project itself versus just the points. How do you reward or celebrate final engagements?
Well, if you come to my happy hour at 4:30 plug at the Good Bar, not only will I tell you that we do cool things like give away prizes, but we also make video slideshows in the context of the event from the stuff that you just shot. I won't ever show you that at the Good Bar. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're all here because of this guy and his sidekick. Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Nerland!